All right, boys and girls, you solved these 3 problems in your math journal or on a piece of paper, and now we're going to check them. As we are checking them, I need you to get out a colored writing utensil. So that could be a colored crayon, a colored pencil, that could be a pen, a marker, just something of a different color to check with. As we are checking it, I'm going to be teaching you different strategies that I want you to try the next time you do your daily math review, which will be tomorrow. So let's start with number 1, 5 plus 9. So for this, I'm going to draw a picture. So I'm just going to draw dots because that's really easy to do. So I have 5 dots and then I'm adding 9 to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now I can count up the dots to see what is 5 plus 9. The reason that I added to this is because there's a plus sign. So I'm going to count. I know that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So my answer is 14. If you got 14 correct, you can give yourself a check mark with your colored writing utensil. Tomorrow, if you draw a picture to go along with this problem, you'll also be able to give yourself a check for drawing a picture to make sure you could solve that problem. Right? Now let's go on to number 2. For number 2, we have 20 minus 4. So I'm going to draw a picture again, and I'm going to start with 20 since that's the first number in my problem. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then this time, am I adding or am I subtracting? This sign right here tells me that, well, now that looks like an equal sign. Let's not do that. This sign right here tells me that I am subtracting. So subtracting means that we're going to be taking away. So 20 minus 4. I'm not going to add 4 more. I'm going to take 4 away. So I'm going to cross off 4. And now I'm going to count up to see what my answer is. I put these in rows of 5, so it's going to make my counting really easy. 5, 10, 15, 16. The answer is 16. If you got 16 correct, you can give yourself a check mark with your colored writing utensil. Tomorrow, if you draw a picture to go along with your subtraction problem, you'll also be able to give yourself a check. Right, and we're going to go on to number 3. Number 3 asks, what number is shown? So this is where we have base 10 blocks, and we just have to plug it into our place value chart to see what this number is in standard form, okay? I drew the place value chart to remind you this is something that you need to use whenever you're putting numbers into standard form. So let's count up how many hundreds I have. So how many hundreds blocks are there? There's 1 hundreds block. If you got a 1 in the hundreds place, you can give yourself a check. Now let's count how many tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 tens. If you got a 6 in the tens place, you can give yourself a check. And let's count our ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 in the ones place. So our answer is 169. If you got 9 in the ones place, you can give yourself a check. Tomorrow, I want you to make sure that you use your place value chart so that way you can get a check for the hundreds place, the tens place, and the ones place. So today, you could have gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 checks. Somewhere on your paper, I want you to count how many checks you got and circle it, okay? If you got 2 checks today, tomorrow you want to do better than you did today. If you got 3 checks today, tomorrow you want to get 4 or 5. If you got 4 checks, tomorrow you want to make sure you do everything to get all of your checks. So think about one strategy that you are going to use tomorrow to make sure you get all your checks. All right, boys and girls, check back in for tomorrow's daily math review.